Ah, how is this gonna work? Hey guys. So I wanted to share. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm like having difficult times right now. It never fails. Leave it up to me to not be able to get a setup. That's really good. Anyways, if I can get this right before anybody joins me. Hey everybody. So I wanted to share an experience with you guys that happened to me today that was kind of funny, but not funny. Um, so yeah. Hey, what's up, Joey? Or is it Maya? Is it Joey or Maya? So listen, I went and got my hair braided yesterday because I thought that I wanted cornrows. Oh, what's up, Joey? So I got my hair braided yesterday. I thought I wanted cornrows, and it was super cute or whatever. And I had like the worst headache ever. Like my head was hurting, and not everybody's meant to have braids, but it was really cute. I got my hair braided, and my son got his hair braided, and I ended up taking mine out today at work, and my hair was like super freaking puffy. So I go next door because there's like a hair cutting place next door to my work. I go next door and I tell the ladies, I said, "Hey, can you guys wash my hair?" And the ladies in there were sitting down. No customers were in there. Mind you, they work right next to my store. So nobody was in there. They were just sitting down, fucking twiddling their thumbs. And I said, "Can you guys wash my hair?" And they seen the way that my hair was, which was like really crinkly and like it was like really big, like really puffy because I had just taken it out of braids. This is just my natural hair, not washed. I mean, not washed, not dried. It's just air dried or whatever. Anyways, it's cute, huh? Ha, I look crazy. Anyways, so they're like, we do wash, it's $15. And I was like, okay. I'm like, I need to wash my hair. They're like, well, we just have regular shampoo and regular conditioner. I'm like, okay, I just need to wash because when you braid your hair, the girl, they put like glue and stuff for like your edges and stuff. I don't know what it is, but my hair was stiff. So I was like, I just need to wash my hair. And she's like, but we just have like leave-in conditioner. And I'm like, well, what if I go next door? Which next door to them is Sally's. So I was like, what if I go next door and get conditioner? And she's like, well, we can't use that. And I'm like, okay. So then in front of me was a stand, and the stand had like tea tree oil products or something. And I'm like, well, what if I buy that shampoo and that conditioner? She's like, no, she's like, we're just not set up to do that. We're not set up to wash hair. We're only here. This is a men's cutting like barber or whatever. And I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, that's rude. All you should have said, or all you could have said if it was me, hey Eric, how's it going? Like all you could have said or should have said to me instead of telling me that was, listen, this is a men's barber. We don't wash hair like that. We don't wash female hair like that. So, we don't want to, or we don't recommend that you do, or whatever the case be, or whatever. So I was really, really upset. Like I was super upset because they kind of gave me the runaround. And I'm the type of person that if I'm told no, I'm gonna find a resolution to figure out to get the yes. Oh, I appreciate that, Eric. Oh, so I was trying to give her the option to help me as I'm helping them. So I was just like, well, fine. And so I walk out and I'm mad. Like I was super mad. I was like, all I wanted to do was wash my hair. I didn't need anything extra. Like it's not like I have the hair that they couldn't wash. Like my hair is, like the Becky with the good hair. You know what I mean? And at the time, because I had taken it out of braids, it just looked really puffy. So maybe it was intimidating. And I'm not racist by all means, okay? I'm not racist because I'm black, Japanese, Portuguese, Italian, Mexican, Native American, you name it. That's what I am. So I'm definitely not racist by any means. But I kind of felt discriminated. I felt discriminated. I felt like maybe they seen the texture. Maybe they seen the texture of the hair because it had been braided. You know, it's like the crinkly hair and it was like puffy. Or maybe they see my skin complexion, or maybe they see my skin color. I don't know. I don't want to assume, but there wasn't any ethnic people in there. It was two Caucasian women working there. So I was just really, really upset. So I go to Sally's and I buy the shampoo and I buy a conditioner pack and I go to my work and I ended up washing my hair in the sink. Mind you, when I went to Sally's, the lady there doesn't know me. You know, she's seen me in there a couple times, but she doesn't know me. I'm like, do you guys have this? Do you guys have that? I needed towels. I needed the whole 9 yards. I don't have a Walmart next to me. I don't have a Target next to me. And I wasn't going to drive. It was not going to be convenient. So she was like, look, I got you. So by God's grace, she actually, helped me. She went in the back. There was a pack of towels that had been like, I guess, returned or something. She took two towels out for me, and they're small little shop towels. Took two towels out for me, got me like a shampoo that was $1, a conditioner that was like $1.50 or $2. I spent $3, and then I had to get a comb and stuff. But she was great to me. So it was just like, well, maybe that was just like God's way of telling me like I didn't need to get my hair washed or shampooed with these women to go over there because I was going to be blessed and not have to pay as much, even though $15 wasn't a lot, but it was not going to be exactly what I wanted. So maybe I could have just, went over there and got what I needed. So long story short, went to Sally's, got the stuff, paid like $3.58, went back to my store, washed my hair. My hair was like soaking wet, and then it dried like this. So then I have no more braids. So my braids that I paid like $45 were right. No, and you're right, Eric. $15 is a lot of money to some people, but for me, my hair is like my everything to me. Like my hair is this is like how everybody knows me. Right. So this is how everybody knows me. Everybody knows me like I can walk around like I don't even have no makeup on. Like I can walk around no makeup, but as long as my hair looks good, then I feel like I look good. And normally I'm not really that type of woman or, person to be like very what do you call into myself or what do you call it when you think you're all that conceited? Haha, I'm not conceited. Jesus. So, anyways, I go and I did that. I only had the braids in for like overnight. I'll probably post a picture if I can. Really? So yeah. So then another story today. Like today's just been a crazy day for me. So whatever, I had like a crazy day at work, a really long day. I actually didn't have to be in traffic for 2 hours today. It was only an hour and 45 minutes, whoopee. And then I came in, I picked up my son because I wanted to go to the mall. So if you have T-Mobile services, then hopefully you download the T-Mobile Tuesday app because we give free things every Tuesday. So this Tuesday we have 20 cents off a gallon for gas at Shell. We have BOGO on Auntie Anne's pretzels, and we have like a $20 StubHub gift card. High maintenance. That too, which I'm definitely not high maintenance at all. Ugh, yeah, me, no. So I went to the mall because I wanted to get my BOGO on my pretzel because I'm a cheap ass. I'm very frugal, and who doesn't want a buy one get one on a fucking bagel? Because I'm fat. I like to eat. So anything that has to pertain to food, I want to eat. So we go to the mall. I pick up my son, and just so happened that the mall that I go to, I have bought my ring. Well, my fiance bought me my ring, which yes, I'm engaged, but we'll talk about that later. So, anyways, I have a beautiful ring that I wear every single day. And every time I go to this mall, because this is where I purchase my ring, I gotta get my phone, girls. Okay, Eric. So I get my ring cleaned. So I dropped my ring off at the jeweler's. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be back. Don't worry. And I met up with my friend and her two kids are like 3 and 4. So the 3 and 4 year olds, they have like a lot of energy, running around, acting like animals, but that's what they do. So, we're running around. I'm trying to like get their energy out. I'm like running up and down and I'm fat. I'm out of breath. I'm just like, ugh. My son wanted to shop for shoes, of course, because my son is very high maintenance. So we're shopping for shoes. We're at Foot Locker. We're at DTLR. We're at Finish Line. We were at everywhere. We were like up and down, right? Plus, he had a haircut appointment. So I'm on a time restraint and I'm looking for shoes and I want like a champion sweater and I'm looking for a bunch of stuff. And so a lot's going on. Long story short, I leave, come home, take my son to his haircut appointment, drop him off. I told him I'd be back because he's 17. I don't need a babysit. And I feel my finger, and my ring is not there. It's 8 o'clock, which is probably 5 o'clock Pacific time. And the mall, shut up. My son's talking shit. So the mall closed at 9 o'clock. So, and my son's getting a haircut. So I'm like, what do I do? Do I leave my son, wait for my son, or do I go to the mall? That's my son. Say hi, Junior. Tell everybody hi. I'm on live. Okay. So do I leave my son, or do I go get my ring? And of course, I'm going to go get my $5,000 ring. So I call my son and I tell my son, here, this is my leftovers. I call my son, I tell my son, Junior, I got to go to the mall. I got to go get my ring. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm trying to call the mall and I forgot the name of the place. I couldn't figure out for the life of me where I bought my ring at. Couldn't figure it out. So I'm calling all these jewelers and it's not the right jeweler. So I'm just like, I'm already on my way, which is Arbor Place Mall in Douglasville, which is like 20 minutes away from like where I live. So I'm driving, speeding over there. And then the mall closes at 9 o'clock and it's like almost 8:30. So, I don't like to do things last minute, but I'm also not going to leave my ring at a place where the girl didn't even get my number. I just basically dropped off my ring. I was like, I'll be back in 10 minutes. You do? Cool. I'm like, I'll be back in 10 minutes. And 10 minutes ended up being, we got to the mall at 5:30 and it's 8:30. 10 minutes ended up being 3 hours. So I'm just like, oh my God, baby Jesus, I left my ring. Where's my ring at? I walk in and she was like, I didn't think you were coming back. I'm like, I don't even know how this even like happened. How or why would I leave my ring? She's like, nobody's ever left a ring here before, especially expensive as yours and as nice as yours. People leave watches and what do they call it? Chains and bracelets and stuff, but never a ring. And I'm like, ugh. And she's like, I had told my boss, just in case tomorrow morning. I've never even ate at Folks. I heard Folks is like a kind of like a Denny's, I guess. I don't know. I've never been to Folks at all, and I've been out here for 3 years and I never ate at Folks. So I don't know. Long story short, picked up my ring, got my ring, and I'm happy again. So, and my fiance won't be mad at me because I lost my ring. Because then I don't think it would be fun to have to buy another ring because I lost his. So that's another story. So yeah. So that's been my day. I've had a crazy day today. How's everybody else doing? How's everybody been? How's everybody's weekend been? What's going on? Country cooking. What? Country? Man, you know how many country places are out here? I live in Georgia. Like, for real. I like Martin's. Have you ever been to Martin's? They got a really good steak biscuit. Oh my God, this is why I'm fat. This is why I've gained so much weight, because all I eat out here is freaking country food. The good cooked food with the nice, greasy, fried chicken and cornbread and biscuits and gravy from Bojangles. Oh my God, Bojangles has the best biscuit and gravy. Your wife's obsessed with Martin's. Really? You don't like it? I mean, yeah, it's kind of overrated. I mean, I guess it just depends on what biscuit you get, but like they got like grits and stuff, and I don't like their grits. But Waffle House is probably pretty much hands down one of our favorite places that we go. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I live 5 miles from Martin's. There's Martin's like all around us, surrounded by us. So we don't eat Martin's frequently, but I think we eat Waffle House the most and Bojangles. I'm a big fan of Bojangles. Their French fries are really good. Their biscuit and gravy is really good. Yeah, Douglasville is really starting to come up. Seriously. Yeah. There's too many restaurants around here. There's a really good restaurant in Douglasville. It's called Gumbo's. And that's like they sell like fried alligator and crawfish. Yeah, it's if you were to come back, you'd be surprised on all the stuff that's out here now. But this place, Gumbo's in Douglasville, they only open from like 5 to 11 and like 11 to 2. So it's like certain hours because they're so busy and they make a lot of money, but their food is delicious and the plates and the platters that they give you are like for like 3 people and the price is super, super reasonable. They give you a lot of food. It's what kind of food is it? I can't even think. Like Louisiana, like, spicy, like Cajun food. It's Cajun food. Oh my God, I can't believe I couldn't think about that. It's Cajun food, but it's like super duper duper yummy. There's a lot of places out here that have been coming up though in Atlanta, especially. And because I work in like Alpharetta, I'm eating out there too. They have this place called, actually, I take that back. We were there last March, but I just remembered. How can you forget? I mean, I know it's been a year, almost, but how can you forget? Yep, I try. I'm like a food connoisseur. I mean, I love to eat. I don't like to work out, but I like to eat. So, um, I'm constantly. Oh, okay. So because it's not your family, that makes a difference, right? Good job. You got to come back soon, then again, because a lot's changing and they're coming up. They're building more stuff in Douglasville. It's the construction sucks, but yeah. Thanks for staying on, Joey. I appreciate your support. Really? Let's talk about in-laws then. That's a good subject. See, I'm just random. I don't gotta follow the rules or whatever. But that seems to be like a common theme when you're in a relationship and you can't stand the significant other's family, because I know for sure I've had some exes and current where some of the family was just like, bruh, seriously? Like it makes me, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. But yeah, it makes me feel like I want to be a hermit, which I already am, and non-sociable, and I don't want to go to any family events. Right. I don't like my own family either. Shit, let's just face it. Fuck. I mean, I come from a dysfunctional family anyways. I mean, I love my brother, my little brother, and my dad to death and my grandma, but like as far as like some of my other family, I can't stand them for real. And that's crazy because, I used to at a at a certain age that I used to despise some of my family and be like, right, right. I used to be like, oh, I can't stand them. They annoy me, blah, 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 blah. But then I realized when I started to get older that that's my family and that's who they are. So I have to make that decision and choice to either, like, excuse my language, but like either I fuck with you or I don't fuck with you. And I'm either like I love you, but I gotta love you at a distance. Like I can't continue to put myself in a situation to be drugged dragged through the mud or be in a negative situation and y'all just always want to be negative, 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 negative. Like, no, like I can't. Oh, yeah, see, no, my family isn't like that at all. Um, my family has been really down to earth. They were really like open minded. They allow me to do certain things. They really didn't judge, but I just feel like I was in competition with a lot of people all the time. I do really good for myself, and I feel like sometimes even family, it doesn't matter, friends, family, whoever they are, they like to hate on you. And it's just like, man, what I got, you can have too. You can put in just as much work as I am to get where you are. That doesn't mean that you have to dislike me or you have to talk mess about me. That just means that I took a different path and I happen to do good. That doesn't mean that you can't do the same thing, but my vision in life is not your vision in life. So don't be mad at me because I'm successful. Don't be mad at me because I'm getting it and I'm 32 or whatever and I have a child and you thought I was going to fail. Me having my son at 15 only made me better because people statistically would have thought, oh, you're going to fail. You had a kid at a young age and whoop de woo. I could have used that as my mentality, but my mentality is totally different. I'm a go getter. I'm never going to fail ever, ever, ever. I might be down, but I'm always going to come back up. Always. You always have your ups and downs, and that's just how life is. I'm not always straight. It's never going to be straight. There's always going to be ups and downs. Yeah. And that's the thing too. Like, no offense to people that go to church. Like, I am looking for a church out here in Georgia. I do want a church family. My son asks me all the time if we can go to church, which is good. And I feel like, my son motivates me to do better and to be better. And if he's asking to go to church, that has to open my eyes. Like, I believe in God. Trust me, I believe in God. But I don't feel like you have to believe in God and have to be in church. You can believe in God and be living your life, and you don't have to go to church. Mind you, those people that go to church every Sunday, or 3 times a week, that's on them. That's the life that they want to live. No offense to them, that's how they praise their Lord, and that's fine. But that doesn't mean that I don't believe in God because I don't go to church. Right, exactly. And so, you know and just because people go to church or they have money doesn't make you better than anybody. Right, exactly, exactly, exactly. See, that's what I like. I like people who will be open-minded, because nowadays you have to be open-minded. Nowadays people can worship God in so many different ways. You can wake up every morning and pray in the morning, and you can pray in the evening, you can pray in the afternoon, however you want to do it. You could do whatever you want in your own time. You can have your own little, like my grandmother, she's Buddhist, okay? She's Japanese, she's from Japan. She's Buddhist, and she has her own little church in her room, and she prays every morning and every night. And I know the whole, like, kind of like she tried to teach me the Buddhism. Right. I try to learn the Buddhism with my grandmother just to kind of see, like how I can do it, the Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Like, it was pretty cool, but I guess it just wasn't for me. And so if you have a calling and God's calling you because he wants you to do that, I feel like you would do it. You know what I mean? And just because somebody else is doing it doesn't mean that their way is the right way. It just because they want to do that way, that's on them. That's their prerogative. But let me do it the way I want to. Let me go ahead and worship the way that I want to. If I don't want to go to church, I don't want to go to church. That doesn't mean that you condemn me, that you're better than me because I don't want to show up. Like, that doesn't make you better than me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So yeah, I don't know, but I just really feel like people can always be quick to be judgmental, especially mostly family. And that's what really sucks, is that, everybody's just always so quick to judge. Exactly. Exactly. I agree with you, Eric. People should really just, not worry about everybody else's prayers. Right. And you can make exactly, and you can make church anywhere. I mean, Joey, you're a great example. You guys don't have your traditional church. You know what I mean? You guys do not have your traditional church. You guys got a building, you started it out, you seeing how it was going to go, and look at how successful it's been. Look at how much you guys have grown since when you guys first opened it. I was there, you know what I mean? Like, I went to church. Like, you guys, I felt the Lord when I went to your guys' church on Sunday. Or what was it? I think we went like on Friday or whatever. It was like teen church. Was it, what was it? I don't know. But anyways, you guys prayed on me. You guys prayed for me, and I cried. And I felt like, I mean, I didn't cry because I wanted to cry. I cried because, like, obviously I felt like I was being blessed. I mean, like, he was there with me. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. Obviously, you know what I'm trying to say. But you know how they say you felt like you were found. Like, I did feel it, and it's real. And when you have that type of power around you, it's not the building, it's not the four walls, it's not any of that, it's not where you're at, it's the people that make a difference. It's all about the people, all about the people. Thank you, the Holy Ghost with me. Thank you. um but yeah, it's all about the people. And so if you're a believer, you're a believer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you're at. So yeah, we can rant and rant and rant. Yeah, and see, that would be so awesome to do that on YouTube, because just for the simple fact, because so many people watch and so many people are interested. And then especially, like, you are coming up, Joey, like, you have a lot of followers, you have a lot of people that are very loyal to you, and they watch you all the time. Right. But getting that word across and then like having multiple people starting to do that, like that would set a trend. And that's what you want to be. You want to be a trendsetter. And so it's like, yeah, you're right. It's not about your traditional ways because nowadays, let's face it, we're in 2018. Nothing is traditional anymore at all. Nothing's traditional. Like I just met my first virgin. Can you believe that? And I didn't even know that existed anymore because you know why? She was my age, 32 years old. 32 years old, and I about hit the floor. I was so happy for her, and I don't even know like what to say, but I was just like, you know what? I'm so proud of you. Like it's so rare nowadays that all these kids are so fast and they want to lose their virginity and they want to do this and do that. And I met a woman who believes in God and believes in her religion and faith, and she's a Christian, and she's devoted and she's so proud. She's so proud. And I was just like, oh my gosh. Like I was praising her so much. Like I felt like, okay, Lene, shut up already. You're talking too much. Quit telling her or whatever. But I felt like that's something to be proud of. So why not would I want to be proud and tell her how proud I am of her? Why not? You know what I mean? I just feel like people nowadays just take little things for granted like that. And for a woman, you know, who lost her virginity when she was really young, but we're not going to talk about that. Um, it just made me really feel really, really proud. So, but that just goes to show for people who have religion and believe, you know, that's big too. Yeah, that's really big too to be with the same person for several years. Um, unfortunately, that's not me. So yeah, we don't want to talk about me because yeah, I'm not bad, but I mean, I'm not with one person. So maybe four or five. Yeah, but let's not talk about that. So yeah, so I just I would definitely join in on that, but I do want to find a church out here. I want to find a church that is going to be suitable for me and my son. And if not, that doesn't mean that we can't do our own Bible study at home. That doesn't mean that we can't pray together at home. That doesn't mean that we can't pray together in the car. That doesn't mean that we can't pray together anywhere we're going because you can always pray. Prayer is always there. Oh, isn't that nice, you guys? See the collaboration? That's what I'm talking about. And I appreciate you guys both being on and staying on and watching me while I rant and ramble. Ah, thanks, Joey. You guys are awesome. I really, 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 really appreciate you guys' support. And to me too, it does mean a lot. I think you both are awesome. Um, and even just having two supporters means the world to me because I've never thought that I would be on YouTube doing a live video. I never thought that this would be something that I would ever do or want to do. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely I'm appreciative. I'm appreciative definitely. But yeah. So that was pretty much it. I mean, I just wanted to tell you guys about me almost losing my ring, about my hair, and people wanting to be. I feel I've been on featured channels now. Right. I'm gonna try to be consistent and be on like every other. Oh, Joey's on featured channels now. Yes, especially that new video with Maya with her ass falling. Man, I about died. I watched it and replayed it like 3 or 4 times, just her fall. Like seriously, no lie. Like I think it was like more than 4 times. I think it was like 10 times. I just like kept going back and going back to it. And I'm just like, seriously, bro, she's the fucking most clumsiest person ever. I'm like, oh my God, why? And when I was watching her doing the thing on the cart, I'm like, she's gonna fall. And sure enough, she was in her chanclas, and sure enough, she fell. Sure enough, leave it up to Maya. Leave it up to Maya. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. But yeah, that is so funny. I think that's gonna go viral. You guys are gonna go big, big time. Yeah, and see, that's my thing too. Like being live is what I want to do because of the simple fact of I don't have the time to sit there and edit videos. And if I were to post videos, they're gonna be super like non-edited. It's gonna be real with errors and stuff. And I mean, do people really want to watch videos that are have a bunch of errors, or do they want to see it where it's kind of like, okay, you fixed it up, you did this, you did that, or whatever. And I just don't have time for that. So I'd rather just vlog. I'd rather just be live and just do it like 2 to 3 times a week. And we'll see where it goes. Like I said, I'm not sitting here to get on channels to get subscribers. I'm not sitting here to be on channels to get followers or, people to watch me. I'm just out here. So the people that I do have, you know, we'll see if they do. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. But so we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I mean, who knows? YouTube is becoming more and more popular, so um who knows? I'm like super thirsty. My mouth is dry. Now I know why you have a big soda when you're on your lives, Joey, because the more you talk, I mean, I do it at work all the time. I'm always talking, but like the more you talk, your mouth gets dry. Okay. See, that would be me then. Yeah, I want the uncut raw, like one take. Like this is it. This I don't want to have to do it over again because the more you start doing it and doing it and doing it, it doesn't become as real. Everything I've posted so far has been super straightforward, super straight. My since my very first video, that was just like the first video I've ever even tried. It's uncut, unedited, anything. It was one shot. That was it, and I posted it, and I was just like, oh, okay, here it is. And that was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like super tired, and I'm surprised I had that much energy. But yeah, so I'd rather do the uncut, unedited videos because I mean, at the end of the day, this is who I am. Why do I want to edit anything about me? I don't care. I really don't care. Like I will get on live looking like the worst ever, like I do right now, and I just don't care because I feel like there's too many fake people that are on YouTube. So it would be nice to have some realness on YouTube, and I see that with you guys especially. And maybe I don't watch enough people because I'm sure that there's more people like me. Oh, oh. Thanks for the advice. Yes, one take. Hmm, that's what's up. Yeah, I mean, because I know people don't ever watch a full video. Even let's say, for instance, I just have you guys watching now. You guys are able to see it, but like after I upload it and it's done, people don't normally watch the whole video. I see that it says like average watch time is like 15 minutes. So that's cool or whatever. But yeah, that would make sense to have more people viewing. Just just putting what you said, which is one take. One take. That's it. That's all it takes. So thanks for the um advice. Really? Oh, okay. I mean, well, I'm only saying that because my video was like 55 minutes. So I didn't know if that was good or not. Ha ha. My bad. I'm slow, bro. Super slow. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I need your guys' help. Jeez. Just tell me. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Just help a sister out. Seriously. Jesus. But no, yeah. But I'm probably gonna get off already because it is late and I have to open in the morning. And Junior, what time is it? 11:30? Oh, damn. I'm getting 30 to 50 hours of watch time, but my average views on streams. Oh, wow. But I'll be on again shortly. So I hope to see you both there. And I appreciate you guys once again for the support and the love and staying on with me for the 35 minutes that I've been on. You guys are amazing. You guys are great. Until next time, I will see you guys. Have a great night. Have a great evening. And I'm out.